Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me 1 second, get everything up and running, as per usual.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hello everyone. Last episode we killed the chimera that was here. This little chap, unfortunately or fortunately. And we're in the Waterfall Caverns, I think that's what it's called. Waterfall Cave. So we've got a number of places routes to map out here. Looks like somehow it will be able to connect back into some of these pathways. We have checked this area out. I haven't quite checked these out yet. So let's investigate, shall we?
Over here, if you please.
Let's go back the way we came. Check out some of these side routes. Let's go this way. Not sure what's in store for us.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh.
Battle is upon us. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with
Oh, sorry, missed your high five. Yeah, I was wondering why you guys weren't coming to help. That's what I'm more curious about.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Probably more saurians this way. Okay, that links up probably to this side. This will take us back. Let's go back this way. Actually, let's not. Let's do that. Let's clear this route, just in case there's something to find here. And then check out the other pathway.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Oh, fair enough. I'll not break these eggs. Interesting. We have to manually target them.
Follow me, if you would.
I want to go back and check this area. How are you doing anyway? Hope everything's well. Thank you, Madeline, for following us yesterday. Always glad to have a new member.
Different destination in mind, Master?
Helps this poor
Very well.
old soul feel...
I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities. For now, let us follow.
like I'm making some sort of impression.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Indeed. Let us know.
Let's take this pathway first.
If we can be of assistance, Arisen.
I really just walk the... This is what happens when I can't follow maps. Only we checked. Yeah, I turned myself around. Apparently I'm one of those people who ever enters a cave in real life. I'll have to send out a search party because I won't make it. Won't make it out.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Hello, housekeeping.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
The left path looked like a dead end, maybe. Maybe not. No, it looks like it goes on. There's a light. Let's go this way then. Awfully quiet. Okay. I'm sure whatever we picked up is going to come in handy at some point. Can't be anything worse than a chimera here, right?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I am ready
can.
to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
I'll see if I can actually blow up the barrel. Mind waiting.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
I see a Seeker's token. Don't see any threat.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Had to try it.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall.
Thank you
If we
for
hone
that.
Our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Blue light from those blue lamps. Some sort of long abandoned ruin. Who had their hideout here? Some sort of magician, clearly.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
By your leave.
These ancient pillars, I guess whatever happened, buried everything.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women.
Hello?
I wonder why.
Words worth hearing.
Another battle. With nary a moment to breathe.
Can't see.
We must try to find a moment to gather our strength. These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Not doing enough damage, am I?
Aught fell from the previous loss.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Come on,
My
guys.
curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there.
Well done, team.
More out of me than I would have liked.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Maybe the person who was here ended up dying and becoming a white. I think we can either buy this or we already got one of these eminent robes. Looks like it's mage only, not sorcerer, interestingly enough.
endeavor.
A number of directions to go again. Got a lot of backtracking to do after this. Well, gotta choose one direction. Let's go left first.
I will protect you. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I'm not even shooting at the right guy, am I? There you are.
Well fought, Citizen. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Bye. Dang it. What's in the chest? There's more potions. Money.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling. Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Okay. A mirror. Something on this side. Probably go through here, right? Let's take the ladder back up and finish exploring. Might as well. That probably links up, right? Let's just make sure. Kind of, maybe, maybe not. Awfully dark. We'll come back to that one.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Health flares again.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Sorry, none of them have the launch
Lead the way.
thing. Is there a token? Maybe not. Don't see any light or glint. Right, let's check out this area. It'll probably take us to the first floor again. But we have pretty much checked out this whole area, right? The way we climb down. Yeah, I can see the ground.
Yon path leads not to our destination.
Okay.
If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have...
Alright, we got down anyway, regardless. Which means... got this way to go, and we've still got... I think we explored this path, right?
What to follow.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait a moment.
Thank you so much, Ray. Appreciate it. Okay, this is all unexplored, I think. Got me.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Lion.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That
Water
goes
is nigh invisible in this gloom.
down. Let's check out
No
this
few
map.
times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Your chest. Please be good.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
It is not an item to be squandered.
You know, they would have no use to put fairy stones in chests if there was actually an eternal fairy stone available in the game. Then all these chests would be redundant. Okay, so we've completed this circuit. Guess we keep going down. I was trying to see if steady shot, if you could just use regular arrows, but it doesn't look like it.
I sustain is yours to wield.
Thank you.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Aught fell from the beast that breathed its last.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We got the whole family here. Enchant me, please. Thank you. There's somebody else. What are you doing all the way down there, man?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hold on a second. That's just the fish, right? Okay, this path will take us back to this location. Let's go check this out. Since we already partially discovered it, I guess. Arrows.
Eyes open. There's no telling what might lurk in the shadows of this place.
Caution is wise. Overcaution is foolish.
or left.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
I am well aware of the futures.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I've got it pinned. It will have a hard time spitting its spell fluid at us now.
Rabbi, warriors doing?
Well done.
Emma, I saw you just wandering around in the middle of a fight. Don't think I didn't notice. I hear something.
I will protect you.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
'Tis not what I expected.
You can see. I don't say I can see the fish, but
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
yeah, I'm not sure if you can actually grab these. Maybe. He's just showing off right now.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I can hear them. There you are. Just can't. Okay. Hi. Please don't fall down. Oh god. I told you guys to wait. Go back up, there's nothing here. There's at least one more guy here somewhere.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Thank you, Ray. I wish I could say the same. What are you doing?
Encounter? I ill like this. We're already hard pressed in our previous engagement. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I'm always scared when these guys go into the water. I'm back. Okay, maybe I'm a bit too much of a chicken. Any reason for me to be going out any further than this?
You haven't forgotten us,
Nope,
have you, Master?
I have not. No, there's no reason for me to go any further. Might be something there, but can't traverse it. Oh well.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I shan't allow any further harm to
Dang
come
it.
to you. I sustain is yours to wield.
How'd you like that, pal? Okay. Gotta say anything? Can I have some magic here?
You achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more!
With feeling. Okay, I should stop panicking. Oh god. Nice.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll. All on the spirit.
I quite agree.
Amazing. We were exploring this when we left the town. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, this is where the griffin was. Remember, it was blocking the entrance. And we tried to check to see if it had disappeared, but it hadn't. But now it has. This is where we started off. How cool is this? Right, let's go back in and finish exploring. This will link up to this side. And I think then we'll be officially done. Yeah, that's where we jumped up at. There's nothing else there. Go straight down. I'm just wondering whether have we actually come through this way? I have a feeling we have, haven't we? Yeah, we have. He said unknowingly. Okay, now we are done. Let's bounce. Okay, made it. I wonder if you missed anything along this path. Any Seeker's tokens? I don't think so, but you never know. Hey Ray, let me tell you about my adventures. This is where it all began when we were young. Level 1. Brings back memories.
We have found a material.
We fought
I'm
some
sure we'll
goblins.
find a purpose for it in due time.
Actually, that's the only thing we fought. I wonder if Marcus is still hanging around here. I think this was his spot. Ah, Saurians are back here.
Another battle, with nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
I shan't let them off. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It's going fizzy.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
That's a nice touch because we saw these eggs.
Ourselves with every battle.
No Saurians the first time we came through here. What's happened? The heck? What's wrong with you? Is it because I had my weapon drawn?
I fear I'm not useful to.
Probably.
Fancy a gander? I find looks was well met.
Sandra, you got anything new? Doesn't look like it.
Much obliged.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Montgomery, do you have anything we might want?
Pleasure doing business with you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
One moment, please. Much of those. Where did we pick this one up? That's the second one we've got. Pretty sure we handed that to Trisha, no? Oh, from that underground where the Lich Witch was thing. The ring that glimmers with a blah blah proves Rare's friendship with Trisha, daughter to a sorcerer of renown. See, this is something. Maybe when we go to Melv, there's a see this guy from where she lives. If we equip this and speak to him, maybe that'll. It looks like we have to prove our friendship with Trisha to someone, or maybe even to her father. I'll have to see what to do with this quest. Hate when it does that because you can't tell which ones. It doesn't deposit the items that aren't full. It just literally stops you in your tracks. Let's do it by row by row. There's something over here. Little beach park. There we go. Let's get some other skills, shall we? Upgrade barrage shot to manifold shot. Greater number of arrows, yes please. Fires greater number of arrows for sweep shot. Do that. Advanced form of dire that inflicts greater harm and has the ability to pin enemies, smaller enemies to the walls. Get that. Keen sight. Augments the user's vision while drawing, allowing them to find it on distant targets. Consumes stamina while the target is while the bow is drawn. Interesting. Torrent shot. Fires multiple arrows in rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents movement while active. So different from broadshot. Fires a loaded arrow that adheres to foes or terrain. The arrow will burst when attacked or after time and can knock targets off balance. Like the sound of exploding shot. Do you like that? We need an applicable arrow to use the dart shot. Same with drenching. Let's go for exploding. That's the much better option. Yes, please. Advanced form of exploding arrow. Do it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Parting shot. Fires an arrow while jumping back from performing a leaping punt on a mid-air front kick. Press X while jumping back. You should try that at some point. Enables the user to knock arrows more quickly when using loose or steady shot. Do it. Draws his bowstring back to absolute limit before firing. Makes aiming more difficult but allows arrows to pierce targets with greater impact. Press while readying steady shot, then release RB. Now, what do we get? Ambuscade. Increases damage dealt by your attacks when targets are not in battle stance. Nope. Increases your maximum stamina. Yes. What do we want to get rid of? Slightly restores health when delivering the killing blow to a foe. I think so. We want metal, we want carry weight, we want not to be targeted. We want the strength increase. Possibly. Improves the ability to break through an opponent's guard. Good. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, Fizzy. Let's get at the advanced form of this. Let's get at this. I'm sure people will appreciate it. And put that down here. How good will she be at using this though? It worked really well for us. There's a lot of damage. Replace Bella. Hold off on that. Give her the core skills. Increase maximum health. Improves the ability to push and pull targets when grabbing hold. I don't think so. You know what? Let's rest. 1,000 gold. I think we're at a stage where we can rarely use this.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
7 rift crystals. This reason was cautious and led us with a steady hand. There were losses. I saw rows of dead filling them, lying in the morgue. Or maybe they had a plague. Oof. Or did she have the plague? Wait, are her eyes red? No. Yada.
Though our foes were familiar, our tactics were most novel. 'Twas an edifying journey, all in all.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Did they not?
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Thanks, Larry.
I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Need a Grim Ogre. We haven't encountered one of those. Mighty Robrant. Larry. I feel pity you only got like 1 heart. So we lost 10,000 there. Did you notice? Oh no, maybe just 1,000. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Actually, I want to check to see if Baron is around. No, he really has left, hasn't he?
Well met.
I'd hasten home, but it's not my duty.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No
Yep,
harm in
one.
picking a few.
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
Australia. Wasn't she traveling with Gregor, Sir Gregor? Okay. Harpies are just like, what? What harpies?
I will protect you. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
For that matter, what golems?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
One of us is being sent!
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Right, speak to Trisha. Then
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Get on! I shall propel you into the air.
Let my magics grant you an immense boon.
are you okay, ma'am?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Valen? You feed a Medusa times 1 for 12 Jaspers. Could make a lot of money with Jaspers, I guess. Maybe. Who knows?
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
'Tis well to have comrades one can trust.
I shan't let them harm you.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the risen.
Splendid.
I'm really liking the archer, gotta say. Like, if you're a cautious player, this is great. We haven't used exploding arrow. Okay. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Something else here. There you are. There he goes. We kind of did that running thing by accident, but we kind of got pushed. Oh, that's how it works.
I sustain is yours.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. I would prefer not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Sorry. High five. Not gonna happen, is it?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Let's equip this ring that she gave us. Maybe might make a difference.
My studies are proceeding apace.
No, there's something we need to do then. Let's look for that person who stays there. Grandfather, grandmother. This way is faster now.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll pop over here in case we come across the burn.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time.
Oh, you've been here all this time. Hi.
Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end.
I'm so sorry, Sir Baron.
Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke.
It is. Well, we're going to have a longer conversation, Sir Baron.
Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir, the Cyclops is come. And I thought I was something like... Fie.
Use me as your my magic imbue your weapon with the
Why are you
fury of
chasing after me, buddy?
Fire! We mustn't let it approach. Stand firm!
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Oh, we actually need exploding arrows. Makes sense.
I grabbed hold of the beast. Now to see its weakest point.
Splendid. I shan't let them come.
Oh, it is one of the targets my own master badly fell. I should like to see it done. Could you lend me a hand?
To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Is he UK? What are you doing?
We're under attack!
Remember, harmony of mind means harmony of purpose.
There he goes. Your mother hates you.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we. We must make the most of this opportunity.
Goodbye.
Attack will end this foe.
Tis done.
Is everyone all right?
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
A worthy accomplishment.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there.
Don't mention it, Severin. Wait, we have a new quest. In a day or so. Where you have to go, Severin?
Thank heavens. Impressive.
Glad we came here because I wasn't expecting him to be here. But then again, we never checked to make sure he had returned.
One can see far to the distance from here. We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are.
There's no bench here, is there? Just making sure. We'll camp and then come back. What a nice surprise this turned out to be. I'm guessing Sir Lennart is the Sword and Shield Master, the Fighter Vocation Master. So Baron here is the Warrior Master.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Let's wait another day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Good morrow,
Ready
Emma.
to forge on?
If he's gonna leave this spot, I guess we're gonna have to find him up. Wonder where. Where's he gonna go to? Harv? Still here.
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always.
The Baron?
I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are. You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal.
Checkpoint Rest Town. In Batal.
See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new.
Exactly. Go where you wanted.
Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece.
True.
Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend.
Be well, Sir Baron, until we meet again.
And may the sun shine brightly on whatever road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Baron has found a new path. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later, see how he fares.
Splendid.
I guess once we go and see him, we'll get the skill. Life Taker. Haven't we already got one of these? Yeah. We found one of these. That's unfortunate. Okay, back to Melf. And Sir Baron can wait. I don't think it's going to be the checkpoint time where we are. It's going to be, I guess there's a second one on the Batal side. We're getting close to actually accessing that area. I mean, in terms of having to go there. Probably. Or just wandering into it.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Hello, who are
A
you?
well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
20 arms, 3 hearts. Defeat an ogre for Ring of Skullduggery. I mean, we already have one of those, but there's no reason why we can't have 2 of those. Add to favorites. Catch you later, Amy.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
By the way, where are those saurians nested? There they are. Are they back?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You're really pushing your luck.
They really don't like you having your weapons drawn, do they?
No easy answers here.
My bed calls and I can't resist.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful.
Now
should
that's a
we
cool looking
encounter another
pawn.
speaker.
Solace. Defeat a Cyclops or grass patterned camping kit. Ours got destroyed. Solace, you're joining the favorites list. Only 5 thumbs up and 6 hearts, eh?
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
It says Leonard is not hanging around here anymore.
Here at the inn, we also often get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both. Roles myself. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
You're wasting your time talking to me.
Apparently I'm wasting my time. All the time with you, Ian. Maya?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
There he is. Actually, you're not Sir Leonard. You are.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble.
Ring of Grit. Thank you. And 4,500 gold.
'Tis good to know that Ulrika is safe. I only wish I could do more. Still, mayhap I can find some way to aid her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. 'Tis good to know that Ulrika...
I wonder how we unlock his, what do we have to do to get his Meister's ability?
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Ah, this is the person who goes with Trisha. We have the ring equipped, right? Oh, what is this? Ring of Grit? Reduces stamina expended when blocking an attack with a shield. course he would have a fighter's ring.
I fear I've naught useful to share. I've things to do if you don't. I've things to do if you don't mind.
Do we have to raise the affinity or something?
I fear I've naught useful to share. I fear I've naught.
I mean, we have 9 flowers.
Quite the predicament. I've...
Don't have any jewels.
This is beyond my ken.
Doesn't look like he likes those. We're giving flowers to a guy. Right, we're done here, I think.
We ought to put it to good use.
Time to move on. We might have to Google how to do this quest, I think. Per quest. Right, we need to go and help out Gwyndawere. Did we get a cab? Hold on. Oh, I see. Malachite Forest. Let's take a cab. How close are we to upgrading our location again? Quite a bit.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Pardon me, just having a drink.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Made it with that incident. That's nice.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Why me?
What?
Wish someone had put me out my misery.
I can help you with that.
Quit staring. I don't appreciate it.
Somebody left a gift. I had a feeling you would not be here today, and yet still I would not. And yet still I set out to see you. More the fool I know. However, I do not regret my coming here. At the very least, it is an opportunity to pass on this package, which I hope will be of some small aid to you on the road ahead. Take care, Risen, and may this letter find you in good health. Ulrika. You didn't have to do this, placing yourself in danger like that. Right, let's see if we can loosen up our pack a little bit. Let's store this. Let's see what sort of valuables we've got. "15 Seekers tokens. I think we need more than that. I'm gonna presume we used up all the right skills that we had picked up from the rest of the Meisters.
We must rest, though the sun...
Right, let's head out and seek Linderwehr.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
This one. Hey, look who's here.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Oh, I thought it was Zedard. It's actually Dudley. So you're walking out and about now. You're no longer based in Mel, huh? Whose strength? You know, let's give this to Busy.
Hope to see you again.
That should be fine. Knockdown and stagger resistance. Oh, actually, you can knock and stagger enemies. Let's boost the strength for a moment.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Ah, made another mistake. Did you get out of here again? We're getting closer and closer to Batal. After this quest, I'm not sure if you can progress with anything else apart from the coronation.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Then follow me. We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well done, Master.
Lead the way, please.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
I missed that.
You must wait.
I should really be focusing on the harpies, huh? Good night.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversity.
F5? Oh well. Yes, Emma? Could you lead us, please? Thank you.
Pray, follow me.
Sure. Emma, there's a... Oh, come on.
There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while.
Let us return once we've grown tired.
Not bad. Nothing of it. Well said. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones. I shan't let it harm you. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Now what?
Follow me, if you would. How many of their ilk must we defeat?
A 5? Nope.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Like that fiend. Goodbye.
We are to retreat then?
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
I quite agree.
Oh, sorry, Emma. A 5?
Pray, follow me.
Such a disappointment.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push? Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
That is incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Tis not what I expected.
There was that locked house. Where was that located actually? Look, kept marked it on the map. It wasn't here.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Oh, which way? This way?
Follow me, if you would.
What the heck? What is that thing? Oh. Right. Oh, there she is.
One of us has been drenched. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Nicely done. My sustain is yours to wield.
1 second. Just want to check out this cart.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Still empty, huh?
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Emma, hold on 1
You have our
second.
gratitude. Lead the way.
You marked something here.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Who are you?
Wolves, Buster!
It has a resistance to ice. I got nothing for ye.
Oh, it's Lorraine. She's alive.
Me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Oh, Lorraine, I thought you died. You still want to go to your quest? I guess not, huh?
I got nothing for ye.
She's angry because we didn't fulfill our quest. That's unfortunate. I don't think we've been here. Let's go check this out.
I shan't let them harm you.
Get on! I shall propel you into the air.
Lorraine still knows how to handle herself. Right. We have definitely not come here before.
Down your arms.
Oh, you said what?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
That was well fought.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I am not sure what's up with the game,
From this side.
Really now?
but it's refusing to do any high fives.
What a price. This'll fetch a sack of coin.
Who's talking?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Poor choice, pal. We had the high ground.
Let me get that.
Oh, hi Lorraine, how's it going?
I got nothing for ye.
Okay. Look at that. Right over there, Seeker's token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Indeed.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Can't believe Dave never found this.
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Good job on that beetle. Appreciate it. Robustness. Okay, so big warriors, huh? Kratos, like Joe, buff guy. Bartholomew. Not safe for work. Dullhead, Bobs, Gustav. Some of these names are fascinating. Case O. Xerxes, Gigahead, or Gigachad.
troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
And yet no two of us are the same.
How are we to get through this door? Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
Surely we can make our way over to it somehow.
Well, we can, now that we're an archer. Ready shot. Good, why can't I? Hold on.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Howling Hood. Don't we already have that one?
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
What exactly are we fighting here? $12,000. Too bad for killing them, they're just hiding from us. Oh hey, how's it going? Rain?
I got nothing for ye.
Okay.
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Just double checking there's no secret token anywhere. Look at that. Something here. Ring of repellency. Outstanding.
Shall we rest here a moment? The rain ought to bait soon enough.
We shall. Just not quite yet. Right, I think we're good.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Thank you for joining us, Lorraine. Until next time. There's something we saw across that I want to check out. Do these posts lead to anything?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Well done, Master.
Is Lorraine traveling with us? Validity. We already have this one. Andre, look at you. Reminds me of a guy I used to work with. Bastion. Actually, that looks exactly like Sebastian. Same size and everything, although he's taller. Sorry, Jesus. I don't care for that. Randall, Chucky. Atsuko Frey. Joe's back. Remember that name. Kitten Taker. Oh Lord Shikan. Let's not talk more about that. And Rambo at the back there. Okay, good. Bye. Clearly we haven't seen this.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
What end? Which boulder? Where and why? Oh.
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Where exactly do you want us to let this go?
I shall not fail you.
Take a look, see. Okay, we checked out that, so that's fine. That's all covered. Do we continue? Lorraine is still with us. Do we have a quest automatically for her? For the checkpoint town. Wait, do we? We do. She's actually following us. So we kind of lost track of her, and the quest said it was failed. But we met up with her, and now we got her back. So do we continue on to this quest? And then make our way back towards... I mean, we don't know what's waiting for us. But this is a good opportunity to... So close to here, but there could be major enemies waiting for us. You know what? Let's do this quest so we're so close.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere
And
me.
then once we do it,
But I
we'll...
expect you'll do just fine.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We'll take care of Lorraine's quest.
Lead the way.
Interesting. Too bad it doesn't show up on the quest menu. Feels like a trap.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Sorry, Emma. Lead on.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me.
Okay. Lorraine, we fought an ogre with her before. We know she can take it.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Guide is most welcome.
An ogre is upon us!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy difficult, but not necessarily easier to counter.
You've caught the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
Rude. Not heavy. Welp. Leave her alone, you.
We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Save her. Save him.
You'll want to remove that sign, and soon.
Leave her alone. Pervert. Ray, run.
It seems we have been raided on a foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Understood. My sustain is yours to lead.
There he goes.
Blows to the head will send this foe reeling.
If we concentrate our attacks there, it will soon fall. Good.
Bye. Rain, you're alive?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Some healing, please, for all of
Stay
us.
with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Mainly for her, though. This is kind of like new territory.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Methinks I know where that is. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Rain, hope you managed to survive
We've
this.
been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
One of us has been down in slime.
Excellent.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
We've arrived, just as planned.
Well, Rain, please don't die. Shoot, it's 3:19 already. We're kind of like on borrowed time. Let's do this cave, if it's not too big. And we don't die. Hidden cave. Heaven. Wonderful. Good naming conventions here. Where the chest is.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Chest. Wrenching barrels. Maybe an upper entrance. Upper level. Let's take a look-see.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution.
Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
If you have a fire barrel. Needed that fire barrel.
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
Enchantment, please.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
Well done, Master. Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
Thanks so much. Also check out this side, I guess.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Wait, you mean Dave hasn't been farming?
Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
We must be ready for anything.
Wonder. Did you mention come through? Wait, can they break through this? Hackers. Yes, they can.
You'll want to remove that slime, and soon.
Interesting.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Maybe we should take that off, Busy.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is the prison.
Alright, so this is something we learnt. You're behind a locked door and there's enemies inside that room. You can instigate them to actually break through. Amazing. Yeah, this is the only path left to us. Please don't explode that barrel.
How are we to get through this door?
First of all, Lorraine, please don't die. It actually goes through, that's wonderful.
You have my protection. One of us has been doused in slime.
Let's heal us, just in case.
With no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Come here.
Oozes, master.
Thanks, Fizzy. I have no idea what's happening.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Somebody should tell her. Do not use a launch board inside a corridor.
Tremendous work.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Oh, I see. That didn't actually go to plan. That should open the door.
Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert.
Maybe we're kind of doing it wrong. Always do it wrong. Well, doesn't hurt if you can try one more. Okay, maybe that worked. I think I might have seen a token in there as well.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
We had the right idea, just we missed 3 attempts. Okay. Maybe towards the right hand side. Hello? Hold on. If the barrel's there, I'll be able to blow it up, right? Can I see it? What? Oh, this is gonna be painful. Not sure what happened to that barrel, but I know one thing. Our skill, we know how to open it, we just failed every single attempt at it. Wait a minute. Wait. That looked like it might have worked. Always happen. I always end up bungling it. No, it hasn't worked, has it? Oh, it has. What's inside the chest? Something good?
Only one among us could make use of this. 'Tis a quality piece of equipment.
There's no harm in keeping it on hand till a use presents itself.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
What is...
Where are the skeletons? Ice's sting is yours to wield.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
It's so gotten dark. No, it's the light.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let's try.
That was well fought. There's no one.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Actually, this is perfect. We've got a campsite.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
That's when you think you're done. You see, where exactly are you taking us?
You're welcome to take...
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
It's right over there somewhere. Okay, this isn't too bad. Secret stew hold here. Not much to check out. Let's go back to the campsite. Is Lorraine still with us, or is she... Oh, she's still with us. Good, 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 good.
We did a bit of
Let's
shopping
use
the
it.
other day, didn't we?
We're gonna save for tonight, but the effects should last, right?
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we finally made it to... pretty darn close to Gwyndabay. It's literally right across the little river over here. So tomorrow we'll go and out this quest. Hopefully we don't have to face any major enemies. We just need to teach them the bow skill, apparently. See where that takes us. And Lorraine is here. We need to take her to the checkpoint inn. I'm thinking rather than walking, although we could walk, but she kind of disappeared last time. If you go back to Vernworth and take a cart, we'll see if she will travel with us straight there. If she will, that might end up saving us from failing the quest. Something to check out, actually. Kind of curious. That should work. You can phase stone there with your NPCs in the first game, so maybe the cart would work. It's the safest option for her. So we'll give that a go. And our current position is... we're currently at rank 6. 3 to go, but we're... no, we've got a while to go for the next rank. We're getting there slowly as an archer. Slowly but surely. Anywho, until next episode, goodbye from me, goodbye from Fizzy, Emma, Ray, and Lorraine. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow between, let's say 11 to let's say midnight. Just to be on the safe side. If we can get here earlier, we'll get here earlier. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Until tomorrow, goodbye from me. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves. Have a good Sunday. Bye for now. Adios. Bye. 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 Goodbye.